colorful Italian city on the hill technically existed before the Middle Ages. Dubrovnik, Croatia, served as the real King's Landing. Dubrovnik, Croatia, served as the real King's Landing. York, England, unites Roman, Anglo-Saxon, and Scandinavian worlds. York offers layers upon layers of history. Established by Romans, occupied by Anglo-Saxons, attacked by Vikings and brought under Norman control by force, medieval York was a seat of political. Considered a second capital of sorts, York was increasingly fortified as conflicts with Scotland grew, resulting in the longest stretch of medieval city walls that still exist in England. The York Minster, Gothic in style, sits atop the site of a wooden church built in 627. Cathedrals went up and down on account of raids and unrest through the 13th century when the modern building broke ground. Built over some 250 years, the York Minster features some of the most stunning medieval stained glass in existence. More York, 1469 of 1567 U.S. cities with skate parks and skate spots, 44 of 130 the most beautiful cities in the world, 12 of 35 the best day trips from London. Prague is the most perfectly preserved medieval European city after surviving WWII. As an important economic center during the Middle Ages, Prague served as a seat of power for the kings of Bohemia by the 14th century. After Holy Roman Emperor Charles Roman IV turned Prague into his imperial capital, the city expanded in size and importance alike. As capital of Czechoslovakia, Prague was bombed during WWII. The city was occupied by the Third Reich until 1945. Much of the medieval architecture escaped destruction. Like other European capitals, however, Prague remains a centerpiece of Romanesque and Gothic structures. More Prague, 5 of 70 the most beautiful cities in Europe, 4 of 115 the top travel destinations in the world, 7 of 20 the most beautiful skylines in the world. Colmar, France continues to be called Little Venice. Once home to Romans, Colmar was first referenced in one of the chronicles detailing Charlemagne's Saxon wars during the 8th and 9th centuries. Colmar, located in northeast France, became an imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire under Emperor Frederick Roman II in 1226. As a prominent city in the Alsace district, Colmar became part of the deCarcassonne League in 1345, a group of 10 cities that banded together to protect their imperial rights. While the political and social history of Colmar took shape, so the canals that runs though Colmar offers views of half-timbered houses, narrow walkways, and cobblestone streets that earned the city the nickname Little Venice. The site deCarcassonne in France is both ancient and medieval, and has a population of 50. Steeped in history that dates to the pre-Roman period, Carcassonne has served as a fortified settlement. The site deCarcassonne was held under the sovereignty of local viscounts until the Albigensian Crusade of the 13th century. Tasked with eliminating Cathars from the region, the Crusaders' efforts led to the site falling under royal possession in 1226. From the 14th to the 16th centuries, Carcassonne saw a wave of new building, especially under King Philip Roman IV of France, and only lost its prominence during the 17th century. Almost demolished by the French government during the 19th century, the site deCarcassonne received a reprieve and was restored under the auspices of Violent Leduc and Paul Boswell. Currently, roughly 150 permanent residents live within the ancient city walls. More Carcassonne 121 of 203 historical landmarks to see before you die 63 of 70. The most beautiful cities in Europe 54 of 188. The world's best cities to eat well. Late medieval Rothenburg, Germany, looks like a theme park. Also known as Rothenburg ob der Tauber, or Red Fortress above the Tauber, Rothenburg overlooks the Tauber River. Inhabited during the prehistoric period, Rothenburg is best known for its medieval architecture. During the 11th and 12th centuries, Rothenburg gained military and political importance, ultimately becoming an imperial town during the late 1300s. Today, Rothenburg City Hall building dates to roughly 1240, while half timber and stone structures tracing back to the 14th century line its streets. Mont-Saint-Michel served as a pilgrimage site and is not accessible at high tide.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.